We're going on to Newgrounds today as we're doing a Newgrounds battle. We're pitting the two most iconic mascots of the site and fighting in a one-on-one duel to the death. Pico, the infamous kid from Pico School, and Tankman, the titular tank-wielding Tankman. I'm Fiction Fight, and this is Fiction Fight. Say, how long do you think it'll take before this video gets demonetized? Pico School is about a kid named Pico saving his school from a school shooting. Yeah, besides being ridiculously offensive by today's standards, nonetheless made a cultural icon, as Pico has stood the test of time himself with many of the sequels, such as Pico School 2, and his other appearances in other games, such as Friday Night Funkin', or the Newgrounds Battle Royale game, pretty much. Pico has done a lot of things in his time over Newgrounds, and his most famous one starts with the gun. Pico, despite being a kid in middle school, apparently is able to double wield two Uzis and shoot them with no kickback whatsoever. He's taking down droves upon droves of mutant kids, and I'm not joking about this when I say he does this while breakdancing with two Uzis at the same time. He's fought off against zombies, aliens, his still a Newgrounds character such as Tankman and Fancy Pants. And he also did successfully stop a school shooting by, well, Pico is very, very vulgar, and is a bit of a hot tip. However, Pico will literally go in, guns blazing, and has taken down entire armies by himself. Real waste of government funding there, guys. The Tankman, specifically Sergeant John Captain. The mascot of Newgrounds with his anonymous tank, he's the benevolent leader of a affiliating faction named the Tankmen. Real creative there, guys. Tankman obviously owns a tank. Like, well, what do you expect? I mean, his name is Tankman. They call him Tankman. What do you expect? The dude is ironically a very nice guy. Now, Steve wants to run over a nomadic do-gooder in his word. John ends up actually wanting to actually talk to this guy. The problem is he is also not really that effective. Like, they literally stopped the battle because they realized they had half of the Titanic DVD set and made a truce to watch Titanic. It wasn't even that good of a movie. Like, he's not also that competent. Like, he ends up rap battling boyfriend and girlfriend in Friday Night Funkin' because he had a boring day. His men can't land a single shot on Pico. The dude forgot where he parked the tank in Move or Die. I mean, he's really an army soldier, and that's about it. But hey, with an army soldier, you get something, I don't know.
God effing damn it. Well played, you little shit. But this is war, and in war, people die. Men, get rid of the fire. Sorry, no problem for you this year. Look who it is, your sexually ambiguous, angry little friend. Don't you have a school to shoot up? There's one way to...
Despite contrary belief thinking that the adult with a tank would win, Pico has literally outdone the entirety of Tankman's army. So, I don't see any reason to believe that John had any chance here, accompanied by the fact that we also gotta realize Pico's taking on mutants and aliens and clones, whereas this guy can barely take on legions of his own men. At most, he took on Pico Nojo and Newgrounds Rumble, but at the same time, Pico did too. Yeah, Sergeant John tanked this one. The winner is Pico.